What's up guys, Mickle here, and in this video, I have some really exciting news to share with you guys around real-world cryptocurrency adoption. Us in the XRP community understand that in order for a cryptocurrency to have real staying power, it needs to have real-world utility and needs to be adopted by the largest institutions in the world. What I'm going to show you guys in this video are some very important clips coming out of Consensus 2022 that's going to show you guys that these large institutions understand that cryptocurrencies are going to transform our financial system, and I'm going to show you guys are positioned perfectly for this transformation. Guys, this is such an important thing to see, and it's going to show you guys that we are on the right path and on the verge of a complete transformation of our financial system. You guys are not going to want to miss this. Guys, at the end of this video, I also want to go over the new bill proposed by Senator Loomis. I want to talk about whether or not this is just a Bitcoin maxi bill, or this is really a bill that's going to be good for all of crypto. I'm going to show you guys my thoughts, but really I'm going to show you what different lawyers are saying about this bill and how XRP will be defined based on these new rules coming out of Congress. This is definitely extremely important to be paying attention to because this bill seems to have a lot of people backing it, so it's super important that we understand where XRP will stand based on these new rules being proposed by Congress. Last of all, the Ripple SEC case is looking like more of a sham than ever before. I'm going to show you guys that this case is just a small bump on a road to XRP global adoption. You are not going to want to miss that. Like always, guys, if you are new to this channel or come here all the time, please take a second to hit the like and subscribe button down below. It goes such a long way in helping this channel grow, and it really does mean so much to me. If you guys are ever looking for a good place to buy some XRP, make sure to check out the link in the description below. With that said though, let's jump right into it, and I hope you guys enjoy the content. So guys, I quickly want to go over this tweet by Stephen Hubert. This has to do with the Ripple SEC case because I think sometimes when we break down all these different motions and really dig into the weeds, we lose sight of how absurd this case really is on its face. Stephen Hubert tweeted out, "The fact that the SEC doesn't want this analysis of XRP from the Division of Corporate Finance to become public says everything. The SEC lost this case long ago, and if we take a look at what he's talking about, this is actually one of the documents in question that Ripple's trying to get their hands on in this case, and what it is a legal analysis of XRP from the enforcement division at the SEC. It is absolutely absurd that the SEC does not want this legal analysis of XRP to become public, because if the SEC case against Ripple had any merits to it, then the SEC would have known the entire time XRP was trading that XRP was an unregistered security. The SEC made the extremely bold and outrageous claim in this case that Ripple should have known, and Ripple's executives, that XRP was an unregistered security since 2013. So the fact that the SEC won't even unveil their own legal analysis of the status of XRP shows that their own agency was in question of the status of XRP. If the SEC was saying back in 2018 in this email chain that they knew XRP was a security, then the SEC would be making these documents public. They would be on the forefront of the SEC's case, but instead they're trying to hide them from the court. They don't want these documents to be seen because they know these documents show that the SEC never had any confidence at their agency that XRP was an unregistered security. If these documents were to get leaked, it would show that the SEC was completely out of line when they brought this case, and brought the case for completely different reasons other than protecting investors. Most importantly though, this on a very high level just shows that the SEC doesn't even have confidence in their own case. The evidence at their own agency shows that the SEC was never sure that XRP was a security, and the idea that Ripple should have known this entire time is a complete farce. This entire case is going to do nothing to stop XRP adoption because at the end of the day, it's just a bureaucratic agency completely out of line. When Ripple wins this, the SEC is going to accidentally give XRP certain clarity in the US market, a status that no other cryptocurrency is going to have. I cannot wait to see that backfire big time on the SEC. So guys, now I want to move on and talk about mass adoption of cryptocurrencies because I've been watching Consensus 2022 and it is shocking how bullish some of these traditional CEOs are on cryptocurrencies and how cryptocurrencies are going to transform our financial system. Guys, these CEOs aren't just saying, yeah, people are going to buy cryptos here and there. They are saying that these cryptocurrencies are going to fundamentally upgrade the rails of our current financial system, and that is exactly what XRP's purpose is. Kevin O'Leary said this week, payment systems are the biggest opportunity we have in the case of digital currencies. This is why regulation is so important. That's just the truth. The innovation that digital currencies breed is going to take us into a much more transparent, audible, and less expensive way of processing payments around the world. Guys, that sounds like it's directly out of a Ripple pitch deck. We know that Ripple and XRP are the leading cryptocurrency solution to transform the rails of our traditional financial system. And if we take a look at this, and I thought this was pretty shocking, Bank of America hiring employees with Ripple skills for Treasury data platform. Guys, we know Bank of America has been a Ripple partner for a long time. The innovation at Bank of America around Ripple and XRP has very likely been stifled by this SEC case. But once this BS case is over, and we know we are getting close, guys, there's going to be an explosion of traditional companies looking to implement Ripple's solution around XRP to give them a crypto strategy going forward. Guys, these legacy payment systems, these legacy banks are not going to be able to make the upgrade themselves. Ripple is the #1 player in transforming these traditional companies into crypto savvy companies, and XRP is going to be the space age technology that allows them to stay competitive in this next generation financial system. Guys, things like this are only a matter of time, and I saw this out of Ashish Birla and it really got me thinking. Just the other day, Ashish Birla tweeted out, after 9 amazing years at Ripple, I've decided to wrap up my job at Ripple. Luckily, I'm not going far though, as I joined the board of directors. Guys, I thought that was so interesting that this happened just days after Bank of America posted their job opening for an employee with Ripple skills, and this guy tweeted out, crypto toe man, Ashish leaves Ripple, Bank of America looking to hire a Ripple knowledgeable person. Guys, it looks like to me Ashish Birla is still going to be a critical part of the Ripple team, and it looks like to me he is getting ready to position himself in a Ripple focused job. It looks like Bank of America could be an awesome landing spot for him. I would love to see this happen. I have my fingers crossed. Let's see how it goes. But guys, if that happens, there is no question about it. Bank of America will be XRP enabled. And guys, I think one of the most important parts we need to realize when we see these developments and don't necessarily see the price action we want, we need to understand how early we are. I'm currently watching Consensus 2022, and it is insane to see the CEO of MasterCard and the CEO of PayPal say that they know that cryptocurrency is going to change the rails of our financial system, but we are in the first inning. It's going to take time. It's going to take regulations, but we're gonna get there. The technology is gonna disrupt everything, but we're just not at the point where it's ready to flip the entire system on its head. We need more time, we need more development, but guys, we are so early into this system that still means there is so much money to be made here. What we saw forever was these traditional companies, these traditional banks, these traditional payment providers resisting this change. They were scared of this disruption, but now they're starting to capitulate. They know the change is coming, and they know if they do not adopt this technology, they will be left behind. That's why Ripple and XRP are such a fantastic value proposition. We understand that these companies need Ripple and they need XRP. I love this quote by Brad Garlinghouse. Ripple is using XRP to solve a global payments problem. There's 20 trillion of money parked around the world between banks in order for them to settle payments between themselves. Guys, this is a fundamental complete inefficiency in our current system that XRP can solve overnight. The sooner banks and the sooner payment providers are allowed to upgrade to this new standard, the sooner the network effects will start snowballing, because guys, once the big banks, once the big players start adopting Ripple and XRP, everyone else will have to, or they will be left in the dust. Now guys, I want to finish off this video and talk about the new crypto bill that just came out of Senator Loomis and Senator Gillibrand. I think it's really important to talk about this bill because this bill seems to have a lot of weight behind it, and I see a lot of people worried that this is just a Bitcoin and Ethereum free pass bill, another repeat of what we've already seen. Guys, I personally do not think that's what this is, and it's important to realize I was so skeptical about this bill before it came out. I think one of the main reasons people are so skeptical about this bill is because when Senator Gillibrand and Loomis talk about it, they always say Bitcoin and Ethereum are clearly commodities and don't go off to mention anything else. I think the only reason they say that is to try to not create further division between the SEC and CFTC. I think they're just accepting the fact that the SEC at this point cannot walk back on Bitcoin and Ethereum, but I don't think their bill is limited to Bitcoin and Ethereum. I think they're just saying that to try not to create too much of a rift before they really start announcing which ones are securities and which ones are commodities. And the main reason I think that is because I've analyzed a lot of the tweets of different lawyers following the current Ripple SEC case, and they all think it's very clear that this bill would not deem XRP a security. Attorney Fred said, I did think it was very clear XRP and most big cap ones would be classified as commodities. But my biggest concerns were, one, the SEC can still file baseless claims arguing otherwise, and two, the SEC can still hassle entities during reporting. So it doesn't seem like Attorney Fred necessarily thinks this is a perfect bill, but both him and Attorney Bill seem to agree that most of the large cap cryptos would be in fact commodities, and this is still a massive win from where we stand right now. Yes, it's not perfect, but it doesn't seem like a Bitcoin and Ethereum maximalist bill either. I think some of the language coming out of these two people just comes from a lack of understanding and them not wanting to create any rifts between the CFTC and SEC before they make it clear that there's a lot more things that are commodities other than just Bitcoin and Ethereum. And guys, I want to finish off by just playing you this quick 34-second clip because it's really going to show you guys that both of these people who wrote this bill really did mean and intended well by it. They do not want to harm innovation, and I think they make it really clear in this clip, and I think that's the most important part. We're not looking for perfect rules, we just want sensible regulations that people can work with.
This bill is a comprehensive approach to how to create safety and soundness in this industry, how to create transparency, accountability, and how to create consumer protections because of everything that's happened in the last several weeks. And what's so interesting about this process is the realization that we have a huge opportunity with Web3. If we get Web3 right, we can set innovation and democratization of finance and decentralized finance on a path that can solve really big problems and make a huge difference for people across the globe.
So guys, to me, that does not sound like someone who's trying to crush all of crypto besides Bitcoin and Ethereum. It seems like someone who might need some catching up to do on the general technologies, but someone who's looking to push forward regulations for the better of the entire industry, and that's really all we need as long as we're giving a level playing field. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for coming. I hope everyone has a great Friday. Make sure to like and subscribe. It helps so much. And for now, Mickle out.